Good morning, children. How are you all? Children, yesterday we have completed our exercise related to finding HCF of given numbers. So, today we will learn what are co-prime numbers. Now, co-prime numbers, two numbers that have only one as the common factor are known as co-prime numbers. So, here the definition of co-prime numbers have been given. Now children, two numbers in which you have only one as a common factor, then that numbers or those numbers are called co-prime numbers. It is not necessary that all co-prime numbers must be prime numbers only. They can be composite numbers also. Just now we will see few of the examples that in which you have composite number also, but in between those numbers you have one as the common factors. So, now here on the screen you can see one of that example, that is 35 and 39. Now factors of 35 or prime factorization of 35 is 1 multiply by 5 and multiply by 7. Then prime factorization of 39 is 3 multiply by 13 multiply by 1. As you can see that in both numbers you have 1 as a common factor. So now these two numbers are called co-prime numbers. So let's see the definition of co-prime numbers again. Two numbers that have only one as the common factor are known as co-prime numbers. Now let's see one more example of this. Now 6 and 35. As you can see, the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6 itself. Similarly, the factors of 35 are 1, 5, 7 and 35 itself. So, in these two numbers, you can find 1 as a common factor. That's why 6 and 35 are called co-prime numbers. So I hope this co-prime numbers will be clear to you all, because in both the numbers you have 1 as a common factor. So children, yesterday we have done 1 and 2 question of exercise 4.3 and question number 3 is left in the exercise, which is related to this co-prime numbers only. And yesterday I have told you that tomorrow we will do introduction of co-prime numbers. We'll see examples of co-prime numbers and then we will do that third question of exercise 4.3. So let's do that third question. Exercise 4.3, question number 3. Show that 35 and 48 are co-prime numbers. So this is your third question of exercise 4.3. Show that 35 and 48 are co-prime numbers. Solution: factors of 35 are 1, 5, 7 and 35 itself. Now come to the factors of 48, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24 and 48. Now common factor of 35 and 48, that is 1 only. Therefore you can see 35 and 48 are co-prime numbers. 35 and 48 are co-prime numbers. So I hope the concept of co-prime numbers is clear to everyone. Two numbers in which one as a common factor or two numbers in which only one as a common factor, then those numbers are called co-prime numbers. Clear? Now our next topic, that is common multiples and least common multiple. Now what is common multiple? Common multiples means if you have been given two numbers and you are going to write down the multiples of given two numbers, then after that you start finding the common multiples among the multiple of given two numbers. So that multiple is called common multiple, and after that we will find it out least common multiple, and the short form of least common multiple is LCM. Fine. So least common multiple, here you have been given two numbers, that is 2 and 6. Now the multiples of 2 you will write and then multiples of 6 you will write. After writing the multiples, then you will find it out, start finding the common multiples of these two numbers. Like the first common multiple is 6, then 12, then 24, and we find it out the common multiples. After that we will find least common multiple. Now for finding least common multiple, there are different methods to find least common multiple. First method is this only, finding multiples and then finding common multiples and then finding least common multiples. Second method is finding LCM by prime factorization method, and the third method is finding LCM by division method. So let's discuss all these methods before we will start the questions. So children, on the screen you can see those three methods which I have told you just now to find LCM of given numbers. Now first method which you can see here, that is LCM by listing out the multiples. First you will find it out multiples of given numbers. Now here the question is find the LCM of 5 and 6. Now what you will do, you will find it out multiples of 5. Means you are going to start writing the multiples of 5. That is what? Table of 5 you will start writing it, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 and so on. Now come to multiples of 6, you will write 6, 12, 18, 24, again the table of 6 you will start writing. Then what you will find it out, the first common multiple in both the numbers, the first or the least. First multiple or the first common multiple will become the least common multiple. Now in this question you have been given to find LCM. So we are not going to find all the common multiples, we will find only least common multiple among these two multiples of given two numbers, that is 5 and 6. So now you will find it out, the first or the least common multiple in both numbers is 30. So the LCM of 5 and 6 will become, least common multiple of 5 and 6 will become 30. Fine. This is one of the method of finding LCM of given numbers. Now come to our second method, which is LCM using prime factorization. LCM using prime factorization. Now here you have been given with two numbers, find the LCM of 24 and 36. Now you can find factors which we have done in our previous exercise also. You can find factors by using factor tree or by prime factorization method. That you all know how to find it out factors. That prime factorization method we have done in HCF also. So by using this kind of a factor tree also you can find factors, prime factorization of a number by using this factor tree. Or you can use that division method which we have used in HCF. So by using those, any one of the method you can find the factors and the common numbers, the factors which are common in both, that you will write once, and whatever left that you will write after finding out the common one. Now here you can see 2 is common, then we'll write 1, 2. Another 2 is common, we'll write only 1, 2. Then 3 is also common, we'll write 3. Now 2 and 3 is left, that we will write it at last. So now here the LCM will become 72. Now this is another method, LCM using prime factorization. LCM using prime factorization. Now the third method is LCM using repeated division. LCM using repeated division means you will write both the numbers and keep on dividing it by a common divisor, and at last when you will left with the number which don't have common divisor, you will divide it separately and then multiply all the divisor and you will get LCM of that given number. So now what we want, that we will do sums, few questions related to this LCM only, so that the concept of LCM will be clear in our mind. So let's start the sum. So children, common multiples and least common multiple, which you can see here, that I have explained. Now LCM by prime factorization, another method, that also I have explained, and LCM by division method, that also I have explained. Now before we start the question, I want that you all will see this activity, understanding LCM. Now LCM, how do you understand LCM is, now this is a picture. Now in this picture you have two squirrel A which is inside it and squirrel B, as you can see that squirrel A is small and jumps every third place. Means if squirrel A will start jumping from 0, then the first place will be 3. Then the next place will be 6. Then the next place will be 9. Then 12. Then 15, like this. But squirrel B is big and jumps every fifth place. Means if squirrel B will start from 0, then the first place will be 5. Then the second place will be 10. And then the third place will be 15. Now they both start together at 0. Where do they meet? As you can see in the picture, they both meet at 15. So that 15 will become the lowest common multiple or LCM of 3 and 5. Fine, got it? Okay children, now you have to tell me in your day-to-day life, where do you find an example of LCM? Where do you find an example of LCM, least common multiple? See, one of the example I have told you. Now these kind of things happen in our daily life also. Now you have to tell me. Now second they will meet at 30 because that is multiple of 15, then 45, then 60 and so on. Now change the size of a squirrel jumps to. Now as you will change the size of squirrel jumps, you will get different least common multiple in every case. And for every case you can draw your own separate diagrams. Now this is your homework. You have to tell me that in your daily life, where do you find an example of LCM? Okay, now we'll start exercise 4.4. Our first question is find LCM by prime factorization method. Find LCM by prime factorization methods. So let's start this first method. How do we find LCM by prime factorization method? A part is 12 and 15. So let's start. Our question number 1 of exercise 4.4. Find LCM by prime factorization method. Now A part is 12 and 15. Now our first step is to find prime factors of both the numbers. We will start with 2. 2 6 are 12. Next is 2 3s are 6 and then 3 1s are 3. Now come to the next number, which is 15. We will start with 3 because it is not divisible by 2. 3 5s are 15 and then 5 1s are 5. Now prime factorization of (12) we will write, which is equal to 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3. Next step is to write prime factorization of, yes, prime factorization of a second number, which is, yes, that is 15. 3 multiply by 5. So out of these two prime factorization, you can find only one common factors, that is 3, and rest of the numbers are not common. So the least common multiple, therefore LCM of 12 and 15 will become 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3. Only one 3 will come out because 3 is common in both. Then multiply by 5. Then do the multiplication. That will become LCM of 12 and 15. 5 3s are 15. 15 2s are 30 and 30 2s are 60. So here in this question your LCM will be, therefore LCM of 12 and 15 is equals to 60. Let's understand this question again. Find LCM by prime factorization method. First step is to find prime factors of both the numbers. Then we'll write prime factorization of 12, that is multiple of all the multiplication of or the product of all the factors. Then we will write prime factorization of second number, 3 multiplied by 5. Now here you will find only one common factor, that is 3. That will be written only once. Rest factors also you will write. Do the multiplication and then you will write LCM of 12 and 15 as a product of all these factors. Now this method is called prime factorization method. This method is called prime factorization method because in this method we were finding prime factors of a given number. Now I hope the concept of prime factorization method is clear. Okay children, now let's do B part of this question only. Let's start that B part. Now B part which is given to you, that is 24 and 36. Now what is the first step? Yes, correct. The first step is to find prime factors of a given number. So let's start with 24. Now first prime factor will be 2. 2 1 times and 2 2s are 4. 2 6 are 12. Again with 2. 2 3s are 6. And then 3 1s are 3. Now come to the second number which is 36. Start with the smallest prime number, that is 2 1 times and then 8 times. Then 2 9s are 18. Then 3 3s are 9. And then 3 1 times. Now what is the next step? Yes, the next step is writing prime factorization of given number. Now prime factorization of 24, which is our first number. So the prime factorization of 24 will be 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 and multiply by 3. Now the next step is prime factorization of 36, that is 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 3 and then multiply by 3. Now the factors which are common, like 1, 2 is common, another 2 is common, and 1, 3 is also common. So LCM of, therefore, LCM of 24 and 36. So what will be the LCM? The numbers which are common. Like in this prime factorization, you can see 1, 2 is common, 2, 2 is common, and 1, 3 is common. So out of this circle, you will take out only 1, 2, 1 more 2, and 1, 3. Now whatever is left, like 2, 1, 2 is left and 1, 3 is left, that also you will write along with this number, 2 multiply by 3. Now product of all these factor will become least common multiple of given two numbers. Now 3 twos are correct, 6, 6 twos are 12, 12 twos are 24, and then 24 threes are, yes, correct, that is 72. Fine, or you can do it in this order only, 2 twos are 4, 3s are 12, 12 threes are 36, 36 twos are 72. So here the LCM of 24 and 36 is 72. So quickly you will tell me what are the steps. First step is to find prime factors of given two numbers. Then we will write prime factorization of given two numbers in the product form, finding the common factors. Then write down therefore LCM of 24 and 36 as a product of factors. Fine, got it? Now come to C part of the question. Let's see how you will do C part. Now C part is 16 and 64. Now what is our first step? Finding prime factorization of a given number. That is our first step. 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are 8, 2 2s are 4, and then 2 1 times will be this. Now come to 64. Next step is to finding factors of another number. 2 3s are 6, 2 2s are 4. 2 1 times will be 2, 6 are 2, 12, then 2 8s are 16, again it will goes on 2 4s are 8, then 2 2s are 4, and then it will be 2 1 times. So these are the prime factors of given number, that is 16 and 64. Now write down prime factorization of both the number. Prime factorization of 16 and then prime factorization of prime factorization of 64. So let's start this prime factorization here. 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. Next 1 2 3 4 5 6, we'll write it. 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 and then multiply by 2. Now you can see 4 2 are common. 2 3 and then 4. Now only these two are left, means that is also included in LCM. Now come to writing LCM of both the numbers. LCM of 16 and 64 is, LCM of 16 and 64 is 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. These 4 2 are common from these circles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and rest 2 2's are left, that we will write here. Now 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, 8 2's are 16, 16 2's are correct 32, 32 2's are 64. So now here LCM of 16 and 64 is 64. I hope this question is clear to you all. First step is finding factors of given number, prime factors of given number, then writing prime factorization of given number, finding the common factors. Common factors must be written only once, and then rest of the numbers, rest of the factors which were left, that we will write at last. Do the multiplication, find the product of all these factors, and then you will get LCM of two given numbers. So I hope the concept of finding factor is clear to you all. Finding LCM by using prime factorization method is clear to you all. In the same way, you can find factors of 3 numbers also. Like in E part, you can find it out, 3 numbers are there, 3, 4 and 6. So similarly, you can find factors of 3, 4 and 6 and 6, 8 and 10. First of all, find it out prime factors of all these 3 numbers, then write down prime factorization, then find it out common factors, and then LCM of 2 given numbers. Now tomorrow we will find LCM of given numbers by using another method which is called division method. So that's all for today. Today you all will do practice of this question 1 only and complete this D, E and F part of the same question, question number 1 of exercise 4.4. So that's all for today. Good day, children.